stepmother treat you better?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Shannon. How old are you?
19.
You need to move out. You need to get your own little bachelorette pad and party like crazy.
Oh, yeah, but I'm in college. How am I going to... I pay for my own college. How am I going to pay for that in the apartment, too?
Well,
Maybe I'll just hit Mom up.
Figure something out, you know?
Hit Mom up since she gets $1,800 a month anyway.
Golly, what unbelievable. Man, that's a lot of money. They must be thinking that $1,800 a month, if we put it away every month, we'd have all the great vacations they could take.
Can you imagine? That's like, what, $24,000 a year?
Gee whiz. Oh, man. All right. Hey, see you later, Shannon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mark in Griffin, you're on AM 750 WSB.
How you doing?
I'm doing real good, Mark. How are you?
Fine. I think that the majority of the males feel sorry for the women because they were made from spare parts.
Yeah, that's a rib. Took a rib out, and here you are, right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, what were we made out of?
Genius.
Genius. You dang them right.
A genius made us.
Dang them right. We're made out of genius. That's right. That's right, man.
That's all.
I know that every time I look in the mirror.
I know, me too.
Yeah. All right.
I think that's the reason that most judges let the women get away, because they know that with what they get away with, they know that they were made from spare parts.
That's right.
They feel sorry for them.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you for calling, Mark.
You're welcome.
Bye, Mark. So right now we're asking you. We're showing how unfair society is. We're saying things that women can do that men cannot do. Men can't go to the bathroom together. Men can't kiss on the lips other men. They can't dance together. Life is just not fair. It is not fair. 872-0750. I'm David Paul. News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
Join the AM 750 WSB traffic team. If you're a Bell South Mobility customer, we want to hear your traffic reports. Let us know whether or not your commute time is running normally, and we'll pass on the information.
Asterisk 750. It's a free call from your Bell South Mobility car phone.
So call the AM 750 WSB Traffic Center and help us keep Atlanta on time. News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB. Depend on it.
To anyone...
There's a better afterlife or something, and just to hell with it.
That's what you have to do.
You poor guy. How many guys out there like that, I wonder?
I bet there's a bunch.
I mean, you're only there, you don't want to be there, but you have no choice but to be there.
That's it.
That's horrible. That is horrible. That's horrible, Chuck.
Yeah, that's a fact of life, though. That's the way it is.
All right. See you later.
Okay, well, I wanted to tell you the one thing that a woman can do that a man can't.
Yeah, what's that?
Cry their way out of a traffic ticket.
You're right. A woman, what can a woman do that a man can't do? She can cry her way out of a traffic ticket. Right. She can cry. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She can do that. A man can't do it. Boy, they lock him up at a funny farm.
And even if they get a traffic ticket, they go to court, and they can cry their way out of that, too.
That's right, man. It makes me sick. It's not fair, is it?
Nope.
Not fair. Thanks for the call.
All right.
See you later,
Bye.
Chuck. It is just not fair. It is not fair. It's not fair out there, guys. We're being given the shaft. We are being given the shaft big time. So I'm just asking things women can do that men cannot do. Okay, like kiss on the lips. Women can kiss each other on the lips. Women get up on the dance floor and dance. Women can do that. Well, 872-0750, David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
weekend, June 12th through 14th, don't miss Underground Atlanta's Birthday Beach Bash. Come play volleyball on our sandy beach or shag in Kinney's Alley. And Sunday night, see the Tams, Maurice Williams, and the Zodiacs, and a spectacular fireworks display. All this weekend at the Underground Atlanta Birthday Beach Bash. The fun in town is underground.
The fun in town is underground.
Honey, what's our insurance agent's name?
I don't remember. Alpha knows a lot of people don't stay in touch with their insurance needs.
Is our homeowner's insurance up to date?
I guess so. Our mortgage company pays the premium every year. Call your Alpha insurance agent about an Inflation Guard homeowner's policy.
We paid $65,000 for the house, right?
Yeah, but it's worth a lot more than that now. An Inflation Guard policy automatically increases your coverage as the value of your home increases.
We'd better call somebody.
What are you in the mood for today?
Today, kind of like a little dress, a little black dress, a little red shoes.
Revealing, or do you have to shop in the little girls department?
No, just in the petites. Or
And they
3/4s.
have your size, 4'8" in petites.
You can get 3/4s at Macy's. Yeah.
You can 3/4 is what you wear at Macy's.
Macy's or whatever. I have to go to Macy's.
Boy, that's little. My mother's short. My mother's small though. My mother's 4'10".
Is she?
I have a sister who's 4'8". That's something. She was Minnie Mouse at Disney World. Now she lives in California.
Also, Pam was sitting back here, and it's kind of disgusting what she said.
What'd she say?
When women go to the bathroom, we get to sit down all the time. Men don't. So we get to take extra rest periods.
Boy, isn't that nice? You're right. So you get extra rest periods. Thank you, Kelly.
It's a little gross, but
Yeah,
that's true. And we're also more subservient than men.
You're more subservient than men.
It's hard for men to be a server of others.
Well, that's good. That's a good point, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in our blood.
It's been nice meeting you, Kelly. You married or what?
No, I'm getting a divorce, so.
Oh, man. What happened? You have any children?
Yeah, I have a little girl, and thank God you can't have children. It hurts. So you are lucky. It is not a
We
blessing.
just give life.
That's right.
We don't have to have
you
it.
don't
We
have
give
to go
it.
through the pain and all the
Right.
suffering.
That's no big deal. Just take a shot. All right. See you later, Kelly.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. What a sweet young thing. Wasn't she sweet? Didn't she sound sweet, Jules?
She was precious.
Wasn't she precious? She really sounded precious. I was really impressed with her. Jan, hello, Jan and Tucker. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Hi.
Hi, Jan.
How are you?
I'm doing extremely well.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And how are you, Jan?
I'm even better.
Where are you at?
I'm in the car, the garage, waiting to go back into work.
You're in the garage. Aren't car phones amazing?
Yeah.
Isn't it neat? What kind of work do you do?
Insurance.
Oh, yeah. You harass people. That's right.
I don't.
You're the secret receptionist or whatever.
No, I'm not. I'm the one that figures up the money.
Oh, you figure out. You told me that once.
Yeah.
I forget.
Okay, this is a physical thing that women can do that men can do, and I don't know what it means. Whoever asked Frank tried to get me to say that women were superior because of this, but have you ever heard of you take 3 steps back from the wall?
Yes.
And you put a chair in front of you?
Yes.
And you bend over and put your head on the wall.
Right.
And you reach down and take a hold of the chair.
Yes.
Women can pick the chair up. Men
Right.
can't.
How come?
Well, and stand up.
Well, how come?
I don't know. And so try it. See, like after you women pick up the chair, then they can stand up. Men can't.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
So
It means that men can't do it.
You mean so women have a special skill there. They can pick up a chair, and that's what women can do that men can't do.
With their head on the wall.
Well, that's no big accomplishment there. I mean, I don't know when that'd come in handy.
I don't either. It was just at a party once, and all the men, did it, and all the women did it, and none of the men could stand up. I don't know.
Boy, what an exciting! Everybody line up, guys here, girls here. What an exciting party that was.
Well, you didn't ask for it to be exciting. You said something women could do that men couldn't.
Boy, I wish I was at that party.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, thanks for calling in with that, Jan.
Sure.
Bye. Boy, the women are goofy with theirs. Boy, the women are goofy. See, we're giving the women more credit. We're saying good things they can do, like go up and dance together. They can kiss on the lips, stuff like that. Women are calling saying they can pick up a chair. They can, big deal. 8720750. Things women can do that men cannot do. Okay? That's what we're doing. Hi, Greg in Norcross.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
Messing around, horsing around, just hanging out at the radio station right now.
There you go.
That's what I do.
You know what it is, don't you?
What is it?
It's a control issue.
What's a control issue?
Everything's a control issue with women.
Everything.
Everything. That's why Joan's mad.
She don't care about the 18 grand. She's got plenty to spare. She's just mad because she didn't get to decide how much.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
It's a control issue?
It's a control issue. Then I give you another example. Women, they borrow one another's clothes.
Right.
So they can confuse us.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. The men can't do that. I can't come up to you and say, hey, Dave, I'm going bowling. Can I borrow your shirt?
Forget it.
No way.
You'll never touch my shirt.
How about your shoes, dude? I got a date.
Right.
Yeah, save it, right?
Yeah.
It's a women, man. It's control and confusion. That's their game.
Right.
I got to go. My woman's calling.
That's all right. See you later, Greg. Good talking to you. Bye. 872-0750. That's right, 872-0750. Is it a control issue? Is that what it's all about? Is that what it all comes down to? Let's go to Scott in Norcross. Hello, Scott.
David Paul.
Hey, Scott.
First-time caller.
Good talking to you.
I got two things for you here.
What?
First of all, during that special time of the month, a woman could be just the biggest foot crud eater in the world and get away with it. Any man comes down, he can't say, oh, I'm having a bad day and get off doing that. Man, I'd kick his ass.
That's right.
And second of all, you going on a date with a woman, what's she going to do? She's going to forget to bring any money.
She's going to leech off of me.
Exactly. She's going to make you pay for it.
She is going to leech off me, take my money from my wallet. You're absolutely right.
Now, what's going to happen, though, if you come to that date and you don't bring your wallet?
She goes out with somebody else.
Exactly.
She won't go with you, right?
That's right.
She'll never go out with you again. It's absolute. So women can leech off a guy and not feel guilty, but man cannot leech off a woman and not feel guilty.
Exactly. And when they try to, like in this Joan London thing, what do? They go crying.
That's right.
He's trying to get his fair share here, and she's going crying to the press, trying to get all the women right behind her.
It's just not right, is it?
Not at all.
Thanks for the call,
All
man.
righty.
All right, I'll see you later. Hey, Rose in Norcross, you're on AM 750 WSB.
Hi.
Hey, Rose.
You need to quit whining.
I am not whining.
Yes, you are. You are whining.
I am not whining.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You can go to the bathroom with a guy. You can dance with a guy. Big deal. Go ahead and do it. I mean, nobody's going to stop you.
No, it's not acceptable behavior.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't care.
You do too care.
I do know.
It would bother you. I guarantee if you were sitting at a lounge and you saw two guys up there dancing with each other, moving back and forth, you'd make fun of them.
No, really. I mean...
Not really, sorta?
No.
Yeah, you would.
No, this is a free country. I mean, go ahead, do whatever you want to do, and you keep...
Oh, I can do it. I can walk up to another guy and kiss him on the lips. I can walk up to another guy and dance with him on the dance floor. But everybody's going to talk. If women doesn't do it, nobody says a thing.
Well, if they talk, forget. I mean, if they talk, so what? If they talk, that's not going to change you.
They're not, huh?
No, you know what I mean? I mean, I do whatever I want to do. And if they want to talk, go ahead and talk. I don't care.
Where are you from, Rose?
I am from Peru.
Peru. Where's that at?
South America.
Where in South America?
I
didn't know that. I thought it was over near Africa or something.
No, next to Argentina.
Next to Argentina.
Next to Argentina, Brazil.
How long you been here?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
You married or what?
I am married
Are
to an American guy, a wonderful guy.
You American guy?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're an American now?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I need to take the test.
You work?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
Microfilm.
Microfilm?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We changed from paper to a microfilm.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Sounds like exciting work.
It's pretty excited.
Do they treat you good?
Yeah, they do.
Are you cute?
Yeah, I think so.
How old are you?
30.
You're 30?
Yeah.
Man.
What?
Boy, you're getting up there.
No, I am no.
Oh, man, you're ancient.
No, I am no. How old are you?
30, 38.
Oh, gosh. You're ready to die.
Yeah, no, I'm not ready to die. All right, see you later, Rose.
Okay, bye.
Bye. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750, WSB.
Clark Howard Consumer Advice Show on News Talk Radio AM 750 WSB. As usual, Clark's right on the money.
I just called them, sent in the form. They sent me back a check for $937 total repair, and it had not been for you, I would have never received this, Clark.
Another satisfied customer. Listen and learn with Clark Howard.
Had not been for you, I would have never known of it.
Weekdays 9 to noon on Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station, AM 750 WSB.
Good morning from Victoryland. These are the official race results for Saturday night, June the 13th. There were no scratches. The first race, 3178. The second race, 4713. The third race, 2431. Superfecta, $1,535.40. Tonight's daily triple combination, 342.
Is the West of David Paul on AM 750 WSB. It's a tape program, so if you're calling, you're an idiot.
Down there, said, give me some prizes, man. Get me some prizes for the game. So I've got something decent to give away. So we're looking for stuff to give away for the game, which will be coming up sometime this week. Kiss My Butt Friday, the highlight of the show. The masterpiece of the show coming up later on this week. All sorts of stuff coming up. Right now, just we're showing how unfair it is out there. How unfair. 872-0750. 872-0750 is our number. With things women can do that men cannot do. That's what we're doing. Rodney. Hey, Rodney.
David.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
I've got it, David.
What?
The most thing that women get away with that men can't.
Yeah.
TMS every month. They can blame everything on it. You know, they can have what's TMS, you know, and us guys are stuck out in the cold.
That's right. It's not fair, is it?
No, I mean,
we have to be men. We can't blame it on anything except our incompetence.
That's right.
Women can be incompetent and blame it on blame it all on PMS.
That's right.
And it's accepted.
And it's not fair. I mean,
it is not fair.
I mean, what are we supposed to do to get back at? I mean, you know, they could screw up the whole. You know, they could have a wreck and blame it on the PMS. It's that time of the month, you know.
You're absolutely right. It's not fair, is it, Rodney?
I don't understand it, David.
That's right. You have nothing but you're dang right. I agree with you. Thank you, Rodney.
All right, David.
Gripes my butt. It gripes my butt. It does. Absolutely right. Hello, Doug in Norcross.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen, I got it bad.
What do you have bad?
I got a wife and 2 teenage daughters, and they wear all my clothes.
You're kidding.
They wear all my clothes. I wash clothes, you know, I plan a couple of days ahead. I've got someplace I got to be. I say, yeah, I'll wear this. So I wash it and, fold it up, put it somewhere. Next day, here'll be my wife or my daughter walking around the house wearing my clothes.
We're taking your shirt out of the closet.
Yeah. And then I've got a brand new shirt, got for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's got something pink on the collar now. I can't wear it.
That's horrible.
But I can't go wear their clothes.
No, you cannot.
I'll be looking mighty silly walking down the street wearing some of their clothes.
But that's true. You're absolutely right. You're right. Thank you for calling.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Isn't that terrible? I bet that's true in a lot of houses. I bet in a lot of houses that's true. Daughters going in there taking daddy's clothes. So women can wear their man's clothes, but their man cannot wear their clothes. It is not fair. And you women have been complaining all these years that you're the one that's treated unfairly. We are the ones that are treated unfairly. Hello, Denise. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Yes, hi, Dave Paul.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Now, what you're talking about, men can wear women's clothes if they want to.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can. I've seen them do it.
No,
I have
they
watched
cannot.
them walk down the road in stockings and high heels,
Right.
and they were men.
Well, normal men do not do that. Men like Jules do it. Men like Jules do it, but normal men do not do it.
Oh, okay. Then you're talking about normal men, right?
Right.
Well, women can make 70 cents on the dollar to each man's.
That is not true either.
You don't
women
think
do
that's
not make. No, women make for every dollar. Women makes about $1.25. The reason for that is you're making 70 cents on a dollar on the job you're at, but you're only qualified to do a job which is 2 pay grades below that job, so you're being overpaid by about 50%.
Now, that's not true, Dave.
That is absolutely true. So you make about $1.25 on every dollar that a man makes because you're working way over your incompetence level.
Oh, I guess you got me on that one.
I always get you on it. That's it, but it's true. All right, see you later.
All right.
Bye. 872-0750. 872-0750. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
and watches you bathe every night. Our phone number is 872-0750. That's 872-0750. Hurry, quick, before it's too late.
What's the problem, Bill?
She's driving me crazy again.
She gave you problems last month, too, didn't she?
Yeah, every month. Yeah, I'll tell you, she's retaining brake fluid again, constantly fuming. And listen to what happens when I try and get her to turn over. See? Happens every month, and about the same time, too.
You know, Bill, you should take this baby to Midol Muffler.
Midol Muffler?
At Midol Muffler, we know how sensitive your baby is. Whether it's a bad crankcase, incessant noise, or problems with exhaustion, just bring her in and we'll have her back in shape in just 4 to 5 days. And we'll also give you our exclusive 28-day guarantee.
Hey, Bill, she sounds great.
Yeah, ever since I had a visit with your friend.
Midol Muffler. Nobody beats Midol. Period.
Afternoon, David Paul here. That's right, David Paul. I'm going to be here till 4. Then after me, it's Gary McKee in the hometown radio show with Weird Radio, man. Weird Radio. He'll take you home. That's right, Gary McKee. But right now, it's me, Dave Paul. I was going to do immediately in the middle. I got some hot stuff coming up. Today, we're going to have fun. We're going to hang out together. You're going to spend the afternoon with me. I've got a lot planned. Also, I got a whole page of just notes to myself to remind me so I won't forget. Just all sorts. We're going to play on the phones a little later. Maybe the game might come up. We got some prizes, I hope. We got, oh, man, it's going to be fun. Last night I saw Hitman. Have you seen it, Chuck Norris? Don't see it. It's crap. Wanted to take, just a piece of advice. Don't see it. It was puke. I saw the previews of it. I saw a rerun of the Howard Stern show on Saturday night, and I saw Chuck Norris on a rerun, and he was talking about the movie, showed a clip, and I thought, well, I want to see that. I saw it. Crap. One of the stupidest movies I've ever seen in my life. Hitman. Do not waste your time. Garbage. Garbage. Chuck Norris has just lost it. No talent whatsoever. It was pathetic. It was no fighting. It was bad. It was bad. The storyline was stupid. Do you take your lunch to work? Yes or no? Are you at work right now? Do you carry your lunch? Yes or no? 872-0750. And if you carry your lunch, what is in your lunch? Let's see who's got the best sack lunch today. 872-0750. Whose woman did the best job at packing lunch? 872-0750. What do you have in your lunch? What did you bring to work with you today? Here come the phone calls. They're fighting to get through as we speak right now. What do you have in your sack lunch? 872-0750. Okay, I'm just waiting for your calls. Just waiting on your calls. Here they come. They're fighting to get through. Okay, I'm waiting till all of them are booked up. All of them are booked up right now. There are no open lines. Outside of Atlanta, there's an open line. 1-800-WSB-TALK. You can call on the prize line, 741-0750 if you want to. Okay, let's get every line filled up. What do you have in your lunch? Let's talk to Scott. Hi, Scott. Did you bring your lunch to work with you today?
Don't have to bring my lunch, David. I work in a restaurant.
You work in a restaurant?
Yep.
So you didn't bring your lunch?
No, I didn't.
Are you stupid, Scott? Don't you understand what I'm doing, Scott? I'm asking people if they took their lunch. Did you take your lunch? There's an opening right there where Scott hung up, 872-0750. I just want to see what people are taking the lunch with them. Claire. Hello, Claire in Roswell. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Hey, Dave. How are you?
Well, I'm doing real well. So
Good.
What do you have in your sack lunch today?
I always bring a salad.
A salad. And what's in your salad? Tell us about it.
A tomato, some radishes, some lettuce, and cucumber.
What kind of dressing?
I have this red wine vinegar that I make, and oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it's good. How big a salad is it?
It's real big. I put them in one of those big margarine containers.
Right.
Yeah, and keep it in the refrigerator. It's real good. It's good for you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So when are you going to eat it?
Probably at 12:30.
12:30, and what takes about 15, 20 minutes? How long do you get for lunch?
Well, as long as I want. Me and my boss watch The Young and the Restless.
You do?
At 12:30, yeah.
And what's going on The Young and Restless today?
Oh, Victor's collapsed.
Victor has collapsed.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Which one is that Hall on? Dedra Hall or whatever her name is.
Oh, that's Days of Our Lives.
That's Days of Our... I read some about her yesterday. They're having some feud on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're having some feud. Two of the women
I used to watch that one, but
two of the women are having control over who gets the most lines.
Oh, that's stupid.
Isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
There's enough for both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Lori, you're on AM 750 WSB. What's in your lunch?
Oh, it's actually the lunch I fixed for my husband.
What did you fix for him?
I am just the all-time best. He gets every day 2 sandwiches, turkey or whatever meat we have with special cheese, lettuce, tomato, everything, a piece of fruit, a package of crackers, a Nutri-Grain bar, and
Boy, that's a lot of stuff.
and some Gatorade, and usually something extra special.
Like
So-
what?
Oh, I don't know, like potato salad or something if I have made that. He gets that in there with a little fork and a napkin.
And what do you have for lunch?
Oh, I just eat a sandwich or whatever on the road. I work a lot on the road.
You do.
Yeah, but I get up every morning with him and I make his lunch.
Do y'all have financial problems?
No, he just enjoys eating a nice healthy lunch.
I just, the reason I say about lunches, I was walking through the hallways here, walking through the newsroom and stuff, and whenever I see somebody with a packed lunch, I think, well, they're having financial problems.
Well, he used to eat out every day, a big meal at a country buffet, and he got really tired of all the cholesterol.
I just think it's very embarrassing to take a lunch. I would never take a lunch.
Well, he works outside
Because
a lot, too.
I have pride.
Oh.
And my ego says that I don't want to tell people I'm having financial problems. I'd rather go without lunch than to tell people I'm having financial problems. And
Well,
I
I
feel
think
like
it's-
that's what lunch is. When you carry a bag lunch, you're telling everybody I have financial problems at home.
That's bull. He's doing it because it's healthier.
It's healthier.
Yes.
And well, it's a control thing by you, too. You probably tell him that's what he's going to do.
Do not. He asked me to fix it for him.
He asked you to.
Yes, he came in and said he got tired of eating out every day and eating the crappy food that there's out there.
Can I ask you a real personal question?
Sure.
Are you having financial problems?
No, none whatsoever.
Then why doesn't he eat out at a restaurant or something?
Because he works outside a lot, and the places that the guys like to go are these big country buffets that is cholesterol laden and
Oh, I see.
fattened, and he just doesn't want to eat that. He'd rather eat an apple and a sandwich and some Gatorade and have
So
some time
while
by
everybody
himself.
else is having fun eating and enjoying some new, fresh, different kind of foods, your husband's sitting there with a bag and pulling out a sandwich.
You are too much, you know it.
Well, no, it's true. It's true. Your husband is given the perception that he's having financial
right.
problems at home.
I think you're insecure, and that's why you can't carry a lunchbox or something with you or a bag.
I would never be caught dead
I'm
pulling
sure
out
you
a
wouldn't.
lunch. But I wouldn't be caught. No, my ego. I wouldn't. No, I would never tell other people my financial status. And when you carry a bag lunch, you're telling everybody I am poor.
What kind of car do you drive?
Pinto.
A what?
Pinto.
A Pinto? That's not telling everyone your financial status?
No, it says this guy. No, it does not. It says I have a paid-off car. I have a paid-off car. I spend all mine on my stereo system. I've got a 25-watt Pioneer system at home, and I mean it's got some good sound. It's got 25 clear watts. It's powerful. I mean I spend all my money on that. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean man, what a wallop that thing, man. You can't even turn it up past 7. All right, 872-0750. I just don't know why you'd want to tell people you're poor. And that's what it says when you carry a lunch. I am poor. I have financial troubles. I'm in trouble. Norman. Hello, Norman.
Hey, David. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Norman. Did you bring a lunch?
Yeah, I did.
What's in your lunch?
I got a ham and cheese sandwich, some Cool Ranch Doritos, ramen noodles, carrot sticks, and an apple.
Who did that for you?
I made that myself.
Are you having financial problems?
Well, I would if I didn't bring that. I eat a lot of food, and if I didn't bring my food.
I would say, personally, I would leave your sandwich in your car, or I'd hide it someplace, but I wouldn't let anybody see you bringing your lunch. That's embarrassing.
I bring it in a big old cooler, and
You do?
I'm loaded up, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like telling everybody, look at me, financial problems. It's almost like a beggar on a street.
Well,
you're on the same level as the beggar on a street.
No, I would have financial trouble if I didn't bring that. See, I eat a lot of food, and
You do.
you know, it's the only way that I can bring the amount that I can eat. You know.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to tell you what people are thinking. That's all. I'm just trying to coach you, help you out a little bit. When other people walk by, they say because that's what I do. When I walk by, like I saw a newsman eating out of his little sack. His wife packed him a lunch, and I was telling everybody, I was saying, man, he's got financial problems. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
This guy's in trouble. He's got problems at home.
Yeah.
He's probably late on his bills and probably headed towards bankruptcy court.
See, I wouldn't look at it that way.
Well, it's true.
I also drive a car similar to a Pinto. And
you do.
And people might look at me and say that I have financial trouble, but I know I don't.
Well, the reason I drive my Pinto is because I don't want anybody scratching my new stealth bomber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
All right.
Bye. Yeah. 872-0750. So just you packing your lunch. You bringing a bag of lunch to work. What'd you bring? Hope it's worth the criticism. The way people are going to talk behind your back. I hope it's worth it. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750, WSB.
So if you're calling, you're an idiot.
David Paul was talking to this guy, this klutz. What a loser, man. What a loser he was. Guy talking to this guy. Packed his lunch regularly. And packed his lunch. And what a loser. I've been to his house. And just everything is just there. Functional stuff. Everything works. Nice. Couch kind of old, stuff like this. And he's just always bragging about how, he's in the savings plan at work and, and they buy savings bonds and all this other stuff. What a loser. What a loser. You know why people save in savings plans? You know why people buy savings bonds? It's because they have lousy credit. That's the only way they can buy anything. I don't save anything because you know what? You look at the banks and they're all going under. They're all having problems out there. And all banks, and the banks that are doing well, they're all buying land. They're out buying businesses. They're loaning money, making money off your money. So they encourage you to save money. Guy telling me he takes bag lunches so he can save money. That's stupid. You don't save money. Why should I buy a color TV in 3 months with saved money when I can buy it today on credit, right? Why should I save 2 years for a big European vacation when I can go today on credit? Why should I do it? Well, it's stupid. The only reason I don't do it is because, let's say, I have lousy credit. That's why you save. Nobody saves. It is so stupid. It's so dumb. You lose money by saving. This idiot told me, what a loser. He's intentionally putting his money, he's living lower on the totem pole, and he's putting his money assuming there's tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be worse. It's really dumb. It is really dumb. But that just, okay. So I don't know why I told you that, but somebody it just flashed into my mind. But I don't save a dime. I don't save nothing. If I got an extra dime in my pocket, I find something to spend it on. I do. I spend money on credit cards. I do whatever I feel like doing. You got to. You have got to. You got to, because that's the only way to live. If you put, like, savings, oh, what a ripoff. Savings plans at work. What a ripoff. I've heard Clark talk about it. Of course, he gives different advice, but he's wrong. I've tried to talk to him about it. Man, it's crap. It is crap. Do you save money? Do you save money? If you do, you're a loser. You're a loser. The only reason you do is because you have bad credit. Anytime I want a savings account, I just take my credit card out and I say, give me a savings account. Give me a savings account. Right now, I want a savings account. That's all I got to do. And anytime I got a savings account, that's all I got to do. If you have good credit, anytime you want, you've got a savings account. It is so daggum dumb to save money. It's stupid. Think about it. Think about it. Taking bag lunches because they want to save money. Isn't that dumb, Wiiliam? Wiiliam? Good thing he hung up. Let's go to Mel. Hello, Mel. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Paul,
David, Paul, you're too much. This is Mel.
Hey, Mel.
I'm driving down 575, just rolling on the floor, thinking of a guy sitting there making all kinds of money, driving a Pinto, and won't take his lunch to work because he doesn't want to have a savings account. You amaze me. I don't know why I listen to you.
That is not why. No. I don't want to give the perception that I'm poor. I don't want, and that's what taking
Anybody who drives a Pinto and won't bring his lunch has got to be poor, got to be having financial problems. I know they don't pay you a lot at the station. They told me. They said David doesn't get paid but maybe $2,000 a month.
That's right. Exactly. That is what I make.
Well,
exactly.
You ought to be bringing your lunch and saving some money so that you can stretch that.
Why should I? That is so dumb. Why should it? Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Okay, let's say I make $2,000 a month. Okay. Right. Okay. So out of that $2,000 a month, I take, let's say, 10% and put in savings. So right off the bat, my $2,000 a month has gone down to $1,800 a month. That's asinine. That's dumb. Why shouldn't I live on $2,000 a month rather than $1,800? I make $2,000. That's stupid. Not only that, I give myself another $500 or $600 a month on my credit card.
But you have to make those payments at 21%, Dave.
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years, you're probably going to have to do it over 4 or 5 years.
But I live good today. I'm a happy guy.
I see. Don't worry about tomorrow.
Tomorrow does not exist.
It may not come.
But do you save money?
Oh, of course.
Then you're stupid. You're foolish. You're dumb. Think about it.
What happens if I live to be 65 and then I say, geez, I wish I'd have saved some money when I was 40.
Social Security.
You know what I get for Social Security?
And inheritance.
I sent it in, Dave.
What?
A little form that the Social Security says. Send it in, we'll tell you what you'll get. It's going to give me, at age 65, which is in 17 years, $740 a month.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
David,
that's all I need.
You won't be able to buy bread and jelly.
All right. See you later, Mel.
Bye.
I can live like a king on $700 a month. That's all I need. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
This weekend, June 12th through 14th.
WSB, the only talk show that brainwashes you with 100% pure vegetable oil. Call us at 872-0750 so you can be as cool as the 11 people who are listening to the show.
Coming this summer to the John Davidson Arena.
So I says to this babe, hey, honey.
Andrew Nice Clay.
What say we get married and adopt a foster child?
Yes, the nice man is back, telling it like it is.
And these gay people, hey, it ain't my thing. But then again, who am I to judge?
Andrew Nice Clay.
Okay. I got a poem for you. Little boy blue. His nose.
Andrew Nice Clay and the I Love Everybody Tour with special guests Pat Boone and Debbie Gibson. Sponsored by Wonder Bread. Reserve your tickets now.
Hey, and one more thing. Have a nice day.
Welcome, David Paul. Wednesday, Melanie, we got any prizes or anything? We got anything we can get a hold of today?
I can check. I think I may have some more of those little weather watcher things. And maybe...
Is that all? Is that all, Melanie?
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Get some good stuff. Call sales down there. Harass these people. I want to give away some stuff later this afternoon.
Okay.
If we do the game, I want some. We got to have something decent we can give these people. All right? Can you do that, Melanie?
I'll see what I can do.
Can you do that? Gee whiz. Okay, yeah. We're going to do that just a little bit later. We're going to play phone games. That's right. We're going to do acting. I need some new actors. So we're going to do acting a little bit later. That's right. Acting. We're going to do that. We're going to have phone games. That's going to be fun. I am looking forward to that. Boy, I wish people would leave me alone. People are coaching me in the hallway, telling me, well, Dave, you have a radio job here, Dave, and, you're talking to a large amount of people. You should be careful what you say. Savings is good, Dave. We think, and just spare me. Then you come in here and do it. You get your fat butt in here, and you sit down and you do it. But it is true. What I'm saying is true. Well, Dave, you influence a lot of people. There are a lot of people who sit home. They don't know how to take you, Dave. And when you encourage them not to save, Dave, that could be bad. I think savings, when you get old, you need them. Shut up. Leave me alone. I've got a job to do here. No, I don't. I think it's crap. It is a waste of time. It is stupid. Banks take your money. They are the middleman. They use your money so they can buy stuff. They want you to save for that reason, but you have no reason to save. The only reason you save is because you have bad credit. That is the only reason you save, because that's the only way you can buy something. If you have good credit, you don't need to save. You don't need a dime in a savings account. It is dumb. It's dumb. There are people, this is no joke, there are people, they're so stupid. All their life, they take out 5, 10, 15% of their pay. 15% of the quality of life they could have, they take and put away. Then they die in a car wreck. You know that? That's true. What do you think the government's going to let you do? Rot out in the street? You think they're going to let you die under some bush? They're going to take care of you. What's the big deal? So party like crazy. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow does not necessarily exist for you. Man, if I married a woman and she says, I save a lot of money, and I say, well, how much money you got, man? Where is it? And then she says, well, we got $15,000. I got $15,000 put in a savings account. First thing I'd do is go buy myself a big screen TV set, buy myself a new stereo system. I'd be in Vegas within 24 hours, and I'd be partying like, man, you wouldn't believe the party I'd throw. I'd go out and hire a good band, like that Martin and Frank's guys I had here a couple weeks ago, hire them. Man, I'm telling you, that's what I do, because there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow does not exist. Now, if you're a punk, you have no choice. Hello, Kelly.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I hear that you're griping about banks and stuff.
I hate banks.
I do, too.
You do?
I say we should live for today and don't count on tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
That's right. It says take one day at a time.
But there is a today.
Right, and don't worry about tomorrow.
That's right.
That's what we all need to do.
Right, you might hit a lottery or something.
That's right. And, two, the way banks are going, you could have all your money in the bank and they could close up tomorrow.
That is right. But look at banks, how much they own. They own everything.
That's right.
They own everything. How do they own everything? Because you're stupid enough to put your money in them.
That's right.
Right. I keep my own money. Only thing I have a bank account is for a checking account. I have to have a checking account.
Right.
Right?
And I also believe in spending wisely, too.
I do, too. I believe in spending wisely, too.
There's no sense in these women that go out and they spend $100 on a skirt when you can get just as good a skirt someplace else for about $30 or less. And
right.
I see women do that, and I'm like, I don't believe it. You
right.
see a woman, I've got a $90 pair of shoes, big deal. They'll be torn up in 3 weeks.
That is right.
And people are like that. They spend way too much.
Well, unless you have a lot of money, then you can spend it.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
But there is no tomorrow, right, Kelly?
That's right. But I had to call you again today. The guys put me back up to it.
You're the 4'8".
No, yesterday I was so nervous when I got on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really 4'10".
You're the same size as my mother.
Yes.
Are you fat at all? Are you fat?
I beg your pardon?
Are you fat at all?
No, I weigh 95 pounds. There's no
You built like a boy?
Huh?
You built like a boy?
No. No, I'm built like a girl.
You are.
Did you get my faxes yesterday?
No, what was it?
No, I can't say it on the air, but I sent you some faxes about rednecks.
You did?
Yes.
Did members fax me a photograph?
Of me?
Yes.
Oh, that would be hard to do, but maybe I can do it later.
Why? Would it be hard to do?
Well, I don't have any pictures up here right now.
Anybody got a Polaroid?
You know, I might be able to do it later on.
Do what later?
To send you a picture. It won't be the perfect picture, but I got a picture of us at work.
I want a nudie. It's got to be a nudie.
No.
It's got to be a nudie. 897-SEND. Fax us a nudie.
No.
All right, who's the best nude in Atlanta? Fax it to me right now. 897-SEND. It's got to be. Come on, Kelly.
No.
Come on, Kelly. You can do it.
No, because I don't have a picture like that.
Well, get one of the guys in the office to photograph you. Just pick one you really trust.
No, I couldn't do
line. If everybody put money in banks and they had to pay interest, they'd be out of business in a month.
That's right.
Banks are for borrowing money.
That's what they're for.
That's the only thing they're good for. They got money, go get it.
That's what it's for. Give it to me. And then when I can't pay the bill, bankruptcy.
There you go, buddy.
Bankruptcy. I charge like there is tomorrow because there's a safety net right underneath it.
You got it.
I mean, I just charge too much, and I just say, oh, screw it. Start over again.
That's why they got banks. Lend me some more. I go to a different one.
That's right. I just don't feel like paying this month. What are you going to do about it?
You got it.
That is right. You're absolutely right, Jim.
And the more you borrow, the more credit cards they'll send you.
That is true. You know, that's right.
Yep. That's good credit man. Good credit man. Send them a new card. You got a $1,500 limit. Go get it.
And then I've done that before. I've had a brand new card my first card, I went to a department store. My woman and I, right? She had one, I had the other. It was the same day we got it. We went in different directions. I got a little bitty portable TV that day, and I still have it. One of the best ones, the JVC.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, right off that credit card.
Right off that credit card. I'm still paying for it.
Yeah. Well, Dave, the banks, that's what they're there for. Go get it, and anybody that ain't got their fair share better get in line. And if they don't, all the banks are going to be out of business.
That's right.
Everybody's saving, they ain't going to do them no good.
Fools. Don't save no money, spend.
Keep up the good work, Dave.
See you later. Bye. That keeps the economy going, and that keeps the economy going. Spend, charge. How much do you save? Anybody out there save 5%? Do you take 5-10% out of your paycheck? How about you, Rick? What's going on with you, Rick?
Hey, David.
Rick.
How you doing?
How much money you put away?
None.
Good man.
We spent it all.
So do I. Paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, we saw you guys the other Saturday. We enjoyed it.
Well, thanks. I'm
I was
glad.
with the blonde with the suspenders.
You were the blonde with the suspenders. the exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a lively woman.
We spend it all. We have a great time.
Well, you should.
Because we're hedonists, you know.
That's right.
We pursue pleasure. There's no...
Same here. That's what life's all about.
You know, think about it. There's no over 65 snow ski clubs or over 65 water skiing clubs.
Nope.
Spend it now.
You're absolutely right. And start saving if you have to when you turn 55.
That's right.
When you got 10 years to retire, then put away a few bucks if you feel the need to. But, do you have parents? You know, you're going to inherit money, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way I look. I'm going to inherit. Why should I worry about it?
Yeah, but, we have a great time. We spend we look at our checks every week and say, okay, what can we spend this on?
That's what we do. Hey, we got some extra money this week. All right, what do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go out Saturday night and let's blow it all, right?
That's right.
And then you get the next paycheck. What's the big deal? If you got good credit, who cares?
That's right.
You got good credit?
Oh, yeah.
See, that's all that matters.
That's right.
See you later.
I own my own home and everything, and it'll be paid off before I get too old. You know, you got a few little things that you have to pay for.
Right.
You know,
well, I'm just
don't save nothing.
Hell no, I'm gonna inherit my parents' money. I mean, they don't got, they don't have, they're not millionaires or rich or anything. They got, a few rental property stuff. That'll all be mine. It'll be my brothers and sisters, and I'm smart in there, so I'll cheat them out of their share. But all that'll be mine. All that'll be mine. My woman's parents, when they're gone, we'll get that money. So why should I worry about saving?
That's right. Well, you just liquidate everything that they had and just use that to have more fun for yourself.
Dang, I'm right. So why do you worry about it? Why should I put away 2% or 10%?
That's right.
They tried to hit me up with a savings plan here. I said, get that stupid crap out of my face.
That's right.
That's like saying we want to pay you less. We want to keep the money and pay you less. Okay. All right, see you later.
Thanks.
Bye. Smarten up, people. Smarten up. Get a brain on your head. All right, I got a question coming up right after this break. A question. It's a true story. It's out of a newspaper. Where's my literature? Hold on, where's my stuff? It's out of the Ohio Press. I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'm going to want some feedback coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. David Paul News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
For the most accurate and most specific weather forecasts, it's AM 750 WSB. Here, meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the exclusive 5-day forecast on Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. AM 750 WSB. Depend on it.
Studabakers in Marietta is celebrating 6 fun-filled years of partying and dancing to the greatest hit music of all time. Join us this Wednesday night for the King of the Hill Lippin' It Live contest, an awesome collection of lip-sync talent competing to win thousands of dollars in cash and prizes. And because every Wednesday night is ladies' night, all you ladies will get in for free beginning at 8. Lippin' It Live is back at Studabakers in Marietta, and it kicks off this Wednesday with the 6th birthday edition King of the Hill Lip Sync contest. Everyone has a chance to win Coca-Cola Lakewood Amphitheater tickets to the Beach Boys in America concert on June 19th. Studabakers celebrating their birthday all week long with fun parties every night. And if you have a fax machine, you can win a party for an unlimited number of friends by faxing your name and phone number to the Studabakers Party fax line, 618-3046. Fax to win at 618-3046. Studabakers in Marietta. 6 fun-filled years and still going strong.
The most important thing to remember in football is teamwork. Without it, victory is impossible. I'm Jerry Glanville, and as the coach for the Falcons, we rely on the teamwork of our players. In Georgia, there are thousands of folks who have to rely on the teamwork of their neighbors to help with food, shelter, and utility bills. You can provide this teamwork through the Salvation Army's Project Share by checking the appropriate donation box on your electric bill. With this kind of teamwork, you can help make a positive difference in your neighbor's life. So join our team and join the Salvation Army's Project Share.
Hello, you having a great weekend? Who the heck cares? I pretend like I care, but I don't. I don't know you that well to care. You know, I'm not going to give you some line of just garbage here. I'll tell you the way I feel. I don't care. Hey, I'll see you at noon Monday. I'm David Paul. I can't wait. Now more on Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
Hello, this is the worst of David Paul on AM 750 WSB. It's a tape program, so if you're calling, you're an idiot.
Here it is. True story. You be the jury. Are you ready? Then I want you to call me and just tell me, explain it to me. Maybe you can make it, here's the story. True story. This is out of an Ohio newspaper, the Ohio Press. So we receive everything here, everything. Every newspaper in the world comes to our news department. So I go through and I look through these things for weird stories. Okay, here it is. There's a mother of 3 daughters. She has 3 daughters, aged 13, 15, and 16. She is divorced. She went through a very ugly divorce. 3 years ago. She is not happy with her ex-husband. Her ex-husband is not happy with her. Her ex-husband wanted custody, but he didn't stand the chance, of course, because he was a man. And the man's mother was also in on it. She was one of the primary reasons they wanted custody of daughters. She wanted the daughters. The grandmother wanted the father to have the daughters so she could help raise them and have more of influence because the mother could not stand the grandmother. Well, the 3 daughters were at the grandmother's. And the grandmother began to notice over a year's time that their cycles, the monthly cycle that a woman goes through, were all about the same, all very similar. She took one of the girls to a doctor, found out the girl was on birth control, but the girl had no idea she was on birth control. The grandmother found out by the father, had them all 3 go to a doctor, and found out all 3 of them were on birth control, 13, 15, and 16. But none of these girls knew they were on birth control. The mother, or the grandmother, went to family services in the state of Ohio. The state of Ohio talked to the girls with the father's permission and found out the girls were given the drug and did not even know it, that the mother was slipping it into their food. Now, the girls were not upset about this. The mother now admits this and says, well, she was just doing what a mother had to do. She knew the girls had boyfriends and were popular, and she wanted to do everything. She talked to them, but just to be sure, she put this in their food, and she never mentioned it. She did not want to condone it, but she did it anyway. She slipped it into their food. Birth control. And all 3. The next-door neighbor is a pharmacist. Her best friend is a pharmacist, and the pharmacist for prescribing is now having legal problems, getting ready to lose his license. The state of Ohio wants to take the 3 girls away from the mother because this was not under a doctor's prescription. They want her to lose custody, the state. The 3 girls have no desire at all to leave their mother. But the state of Ohio is behind the father and wants to take custody. Right now, the girls are with the father. They love the father and everything. The girls are torn between. Now, should the mother lose custody of the 3 girls? And that's the question. Should she lose custody of the 3 girls? I do not think so. I think what she did by not telling him was just, it wasn't necessarily any of their business. Now, the mother up front, legally, probably could have got them all 3 on birth control if it was on the up and up. If it was on the up and up, she could have taken them to the doctor and put all 3 of them on birth control. But by sneaking the drugs into their system, that is where the state of Ohio has a problem. They said the mother was outright drugging the daughters without the daughters' consent, without their permission, and the daughters, though, daughters are not really upset by this. Should the mother lose custody of the 3 girls? That's the question, because it looks like she is going to lose custody of the 3 daughters. So what's your opinion? I'm waiting on your calls. 872-0750. I'll sit here all day. Where do you stand on this? I do not think she should. I think the grandmother is just a troublemaker. She's doing anything she can to get involved or to take custody of the 3 girls before they're grown up. 872-0750. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
Radio AM 750 WSB. It's fun. It's weird. It's tax deductible. Give us a call at 872-0750. 872-0750. Be a part or don't.
1 in 7 Americans suffers from a terrible affliction, and while others find it funny, to those who have it, it's no laughing matter. It's called frequent burping syndrome.
It's terrible. I'll be on a date or a business meeting and excuse me. See what happens?
Frequent burping syndrome. It can ruin your life, but it doesn't have to. Now there's a clinic that can help. Trained specialists sensitive to the needs of compulsive belchers. A special place known as Burp Enders.
Gosh, Burp Enders saved my life. Joanne and I were in love. I really wanted to ask her to marry me, but I just knew that when the moment of truth came, I'd let out with a big ripper. You know.
Burp Enders. No shame, no guilt, no more tummy rumbling, smelly belches, no more stopping in mid-sentence to uncork a big, cheesy blaster. Just caring professionals and the help you need. Don't wait. Here's the number to call.
555-2877. That's 555.
Burp Enders. Call today and stop being so gross.
It's great to be alive in America. It is great. Isn't it nice? All us rich people, we're all rich. You're rich. I'm rich. We live in America. We're streets of gold. Go to any place we want to get something to eat. Isn't it nice? Water everywhere. Everywhere's water. Somewhat clean air, television. Life is good. We live like kings. Aren't we fortunate? And aren't we lucky? We are privileged. We are a privileged few. Which you don't see. You know, we're top 2% wealth of the world right here in this country. The poorest person in this country lives like a king compared to people in other countries. We are financially well off. We live well. You just don't see it because you're not surrounded by it. You're not on the other side of the globe where people are starving, you know. I mean, fighting for food, you know, do anything they can, live in the desert and stuff. We are just, we are it. We are it. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? We're all rich men. I like it. I'm kind of used to it. I don't want it to change. What's the worst thing that could happen to me, you know? Really, life is good. Life is good. I was born into wealth. It's because I was born in this country. Like you, just like you. Well, do you have the story down? Do you understand the story? Do you have it analyzed? Have you dissected it? Have you figured it out? Let me explain in case somebody just tuned in. A lot of people people come and go. On an afternoon live show, people are constantly coming and going. Very few people are around for the whole 4 hours or even 2 hours. Majority of people just pop in for 30 minutes and 45 minutes. That's just the way it is. So, you know, if you're getting ready to leave us, hey, it's been fun. Hang out with us again tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, right? Or if you just tuned in, hey, welcome. That's the way it is. Normal, 15, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, that's how people listen. Because they're at work or something, or they're busy, or they got it real faintly in the background. Right? I'm talking about you. I'm describing, or I'm in a garage. Am I in your garage? If I'm in your garage, let me know. I'll give you a free plug. All right, so Family Services is getting ready, or is attempting. They're I guess they want to set a ruling here. Family Services in Ohio, a mother has been giving her kids, her 3 daughters, 13, 15, and 16, birth control, but has not outright told them they're on birth control. I guess not to promote them sexually or to she did not want to condone any behavior like that, but she was just a smart mother. She did not want to become a grandmother. She had 3 daughters, no father there. Father and her were divorced. The grandmother, her ex-mother-in-law, found out about this. Noticed the girls' cycles were very similar. And found out all 3 of them were on birth control. Found out the girls didn't even know they were on birth control. They had no idea they were on birth control. The Family Services has gotten involved in Ohio and wants to take the kids from their mother because it was not prescribed. It was just like a drug. She's been giving her kids drugs. They're saying she's an unfit mother. Yes or no, do you agree? Hell no, she was a good mother. She was looking after her kid. She was doing what she had to do. She was an in-charge mother. She was realistic. What's your opinion? I want to hear it. Ida. Hello, Ida in Smyrna. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Yes, Dave. I'd have to say she made a serious mistake.
How did she make a serious mistake?
Well, there's, first of all, some communication issues going on there with Mom and these girls.
Right.
She's not talking to them.
So?
For whatever reason.
So?
She needs to talk to her girls.
Mm-hmm.
Kids needs to be given choices regardless.
You don't. Why do you have to talk to a 13-year-old girl about that decision? It's not her decision. It's your decision.
It's her body.
But her mother made the body. Her mother's the creator.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
But once Mom stepped over that line, she lost it.
She lost it.
She lost
So
it.
now, because of that, she should lose her kids.
I'm not suggesting that she should lose her kids, but I am suggesting that she get some help. It sounds like she could use some supportive counseling related to
What did
parenting
she
issues.
do wrong? I can't think of anything she did wrong other than look after her kid's future. What did she do wrong?
Regardless, she stepped over the line,
She spiked their milk with birth control, and that was wrong, huh?
That's wrong.
And that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Because she looked after her kids, she cared about them, did not want them to become a teenage parent. She's getting ready to lose her kids.
It's unethical. What she did, she violated their rights to choose.
They don't have a right. My kid doesn't have a right to choose. My kid says, "Hey, Daddy, I have a right to choose." I say, "Shut the hell up. Go to your room." He doesn't have freedom of speech. I'll tell any one of my kids to shut up. Kids don't have rights. Say, "Shut up and get out of here, stupid." I mean, you say whatever you want. They're your kids.
I disagree totally.
Well, you can disagree, but I'm right. You're the parent. You are in charge. You're the boss. And it's not up for discussion. It's not the state. State shouldn't be able to come into my house and tell me I can't do that to my kids.
I disagree, Dave.
All right, thank you, Ida. All right. Well, I disagree. 872-0750. I mean, it's not like these kids are nothing. They're your possessions. They don't have rights. Dan, hello, Dan. You're on AM 750 WSB.
How's it going, Dave?
Good, Dan.
Before I start off, I got a pig alert for you.
Oh, boy. Well, that's not till Friday, but go ahead and tell us anyway.
All right, on Highway 78 eastbound, just outside 285, there's 3 or 4 of them out there.
All right. Just sitting there, huh? Wasting taxpayers' money.
Every one of them had somebody pulled over already.
That's terrible.
Okay. I think the lady done, that's what she's got a right to do, I believe.
That's what I think.
I agree with you.
It's her kids. Did she kill them? No, she didn't kill them, right?
Right.
She was just looking after their best interest.
Well, kids that age don't know what the hell they're doing a lot of the time anyway.
Kids that age are insane. They're stupid.
I mean, that's how we get all these unwanted pregnancies and all this kind of stuff going on. And if more people would do that, then the world wouldn't be as screwed up with these 15, 16-year-old girls having kids all the time.
That's right. See, this mother was interested. She's an in-charge mother. She knows what's going on out there. And I think by her if she went to her kids and said, "Look, kids, you're on birth control," that's like saying go be promiscuous, right? It's like saying go have fun. They'll say, "Well, I'm on birth control. You're not."
Right.
And they'll be telling other girls, and so they'll be real popular. And the mother was looking after her. I think they shouldn't have known.
That's right.
She was a good mother, right?
Absolutely.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye. And her grandmother should shut her mouth. I can't stand mother-in-laws who butt in and want their opinion known. I wish you mother-in-laws would shut up, keep your dumb opinions to yourself. And, I wonder how many lives out there mother-in-laws have ruined. Ugh, could you imagine living with one of these biddies? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine? Scares me to death. My mother-in-law's getting old. She's about 75 years old, and she makes me sick. She makes me physically sick. When I'm around this woman, she makes me sick. I was watching a movie. She had her over. I told the story once. I always remember this, but this is just, I'm sitting around in my living room, and we rented a movie when she was staying with us. And we had I went and turned the lights off. She goes, "Well, you have to have a light on. We got to have a light on." Would you shut up? So in my living room, I had to turn a light on. Isn't that horrible? Wish mother-in-laws would just back off, man. Back off. David Paul News. What do you think? What's your opinion? 872-0750. Where do you stand? David Paul News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
You know what I'm talking about,
Jenny,
though?
you're nuts is what you're talking about. That's what I know what you're saying. You're nuts. You're in outer space.
The honesty was not there.
No,
She was wrong. It's
honest.
honesty.
I'm not honest with my kids. I tell them I tell them. It's a control thing. It's a control. It's a control.
It's a moral issue, though. She was immoral in not telling them
How was she? No, she was a good, caring mother. She spiked their food with birth control, and she wanted to make sure she knew there's a chance. She knew her daughters well. She knew they were loose women. She knew they were loose.
So in other words, if you tell your kid about birth control, they're going to go out and have sex. That's
if you tell your daughter, if you say, "Daughter, you're on birth control, but don't have sex," okay? They'll think, "Well, why am I on birth control?" And then they'll be with their boyfriend. They'll say, "Well, why don't we? I'm on birth control, nothing to worry about." And it's yes, you are promoting it.
you're promoting sex by
putting your kid on birth
telling
control.
Your kid about
Yes,
birth
you
control.
are, and that's
so
what the
if
mother.
You just sneak it in and do it real sly-like, then that's fine. 'Cause
That is absolutely
keep your kid
right.
Totally in the dark. Totally in the dark.
That is absolutely right. She is a wonderful mother. I think she should be Mother of the Year. What she did was, I think, was brilliant. I think was smart. And now she's getting ready to lose her kids over it because of her dumb,
I don't
her
think she should lose
stupid,
her kids.
stupid mother-in-law.
I
Her
agree with
mother-in-law's the instigator behind the whole thing. Her stupid, ignorant mother-in-law.
She should have sat down and talked to her kids and said, "Listen,
Right.
this is what's going on."
Yeah.
And that's that. But
Hey, Jenny, I'll talk to you.
thanks a lot. Dean.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye.
Okay, I'll see you around, sweetie. What a nice child. Wasn't she nice? Oh, man, I felt it click. I felt something between us when we were talking. I could feel it. Could you all feel it? Am I the only one that could feel it? All right, 872-0750. What's your opinion? Harold. Hey, Harold.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Harold.
All right. I agree with you. I believe that the mother-in-law outstepped her responsibility.
Yeah.
Also, I think there's a possibility you could have a legal action against the mother-in-law or whoever did the blood test or whatever to find out if these girls were on birth control. That's illegal search.
Well, no. The father is the father's mother.
Gave permission.
Well, I
All
haven't
right.
read anything about that, but no, everything is condoned, is accepted by the father.
Well-
So it's all on the father's part, and he has a right to do anything. Those are his children.
Well, that's true, too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
But
so
anyway,
he can do whatever he wants
I
to
think
do.
that the mother had the right to do that. I don't believe the state has any right to question what the mother does, the legal guardian does.
Well,
it's for the benefit of the children.
What they're saying is the mother drugged the kids without the kids knowing it. She drugged her kids, and then the pharmacist, they already know the pharmacist she got the medicine from. The pharmacist is getting ready to lose their license.
Huh?
No prescription.
Well, I still think that the pharmacist may be in trouble and he shouldn't have done it, but I still think that the mother had a right to do it to protect the children.
So do I. So do I. If you want to,
You know what? It's best to have a little bit of protection than later on having to do something.
Now, as a parent, do I have a right to put my kid on birth control? Yes, I do. I have a right to take him to the doctor and put my 16-year-old on birth control, right?
Correct.
Right? So what the issue is, can I do it without telling them?
I believe you can. I believe that the 13-year-old and the 15-year-old wouldn't understand it anyway, possibly.
Right.
15-year-old would. But
And who wants to get into a discussion about it anyway? I mean, we immunize them against other diseases, don't we? Polio, we do that, don't we?
Polio and everything.
Yeah, we do it. We do it on other things, so why can't we do it with pregnancy? And the mothers... All right, thanks a lot.
Okay.
See you later. Allison. Hey, Allison in Stone Mountain. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Okay, I want to present you with a situation.
Okay.
Say this mother, instead of putting birth control in these drinks, she put LSD in these drinks. Now, wouldn't that be wrong? You wouldn't approve of that, correct?
That's Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. No, I would not agree with it. Of course not.
Okay. Well, that's where we're coming between that cross line. That's what you're focusing on, is what drug she's putting in there. That's the unethical situation we come across, is putting the drugs in the drink without them knowing.
So who cares what the drug is? The fact is she put a drug in their drink.
Right. And, that leads on to what that lady a couple of calls back was talking about. There's a lack of communication between these daughters and their mother.
Are you going to tell your mother at 16 years old, I'm getting ready to go mess around this Friday night?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, then you have a lack of communication with your mother.
No. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I have a good friend of mine who talks to her mother about everything. Okay, they're very, very close. Myself and my mother are not very close, as close as she is.
Right.
I wish we were, but see, my friend has been installed very, very, very good values. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's brought up in a Christian family. I brought up in a Christian family, and if you have a good communication between a mother and a daughter, you won't have these kind of problems. And I mean, that can lead on to further things. I mean, what if these children? All right. Say these girls are having sex all their teenage lives, and then they get older in adulthood, and they're wondering why they didn't get pregnant, because they weren't on birth control,
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that going to lead to another problem with their spouses? I mean...
I don't know. It
leads
might.
insecurity.
Thank you for calling, Allison.
All right.
Goodbye. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.
York. Out to lunch with David Paul on News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB. Our phone number is 872-0750. Can you dial a phone? Huh?
Doctor, I feel like you're not telling me something.
No?
No, please, just be frank with me.
Frank?
Yeah.
You want me to be frank with you?
Yeah.
Tonight on Fox, it's the doctor who's too honest for your own good. He's Dr. Frank.
When you get hungry...
yes, doctor?
It's burgers and shakes.
Well, I like carrot cake, too.
You better eat better.
Oh, wait, what are you trying to tell me?
I'll be at your wake.
My what?
Tonight on Fox, it's the doctor who's too honest for your own good. He's Dr. Frank.
You've got it.
I can take it. Just tell me, would you?
All over your skin.
What should I do? Should I change soaps or something?
Been poking around.
Round what? Round what?
Something you shouldn't have been.
Yes, it's Dr. Frank. Tonight, right after Three Fat Babes with Children on Fox.
Look out, I'm back with the knife.
No.
Well, Dave Paul here. It's great to be here, man. It feels good. It feels right. I'm comfortable. I'm at ease. I'm with you. So, all right, I'll tell you again. All right, see, the reason if you've been listening for 20 minutes, the reason I got to tell it again is, like I said, people keep tuning in and tuning out, and just that's the way radio is. And so I don't want to bore you with it, but here's the story. It's a true story out of Ohio in the Ohio newspaper I was reading this morning. Family Services. There's a woman, has 3 daughters. She's a divorced mother. Her and her ex don't get along at all. They don't like each other. She especially does not get along with the ex-mother-in-law. Real problem. Her 3 daughters, aged 13, 15, and 16. The grandmother, who sees the children regularly, noticed that all 3 of their cycles came at the same time. All 3 of them, all 3, their monthly cycles at the same time. The grandmother took one of them to a doctor, found out the daughter was on birth control. The daughter had no idea she was on birth control. Then, with the permission of the father, she found out all 3 of them were on birth control. None of the daughters knew they were on birth control. The mother had been spiking their food, their milk, with birth control. Daily, been giving them birth control, keeping them on birth control. She did not tell them, according to her, because she did not want to condone sex. She did not want to promote sex, and she thought if they knew, they might think they could be more promiscuous than they were. The father and the grandmother, the father is seeking custody of the children. The state of Ohio Family Services has jumped into this and is on the father's side. They are saying the mother has drugged the girls, has drugged them without their permission. And they are seeking to take the children away from the mother. What is your opinion? I think the state of Ohio is nuts. I think they're brain dead. The mother was doing the right thing. She was protecting her children. She was doing what a mother had to do. She did not deceive them. She did not lie to them. She just failed to tell them. That was on a need-to-know basis. The kids did not need to know. Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. You're on AM 750 WSB.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Hey, good, Elizabeth.
Hey, you're hot today. That's a hot topic.
That's a true story out of Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, well, I just have to blow your balloon, though.
Why?
Because, a general rule is that even if you're parents, you cannot give your child any medication without consent unless it's a life-threatening situation.
Right.
Now, this is not a life-threatening situation, so she really blew it because, we're talking major-time medication. I'm all for birth control. I think kids should be on it, really.
So do I. I think all kids should be on it.
Yeah, but, she's really going to lose custody because it is really serious. It is, because she's just messed them up. Because these birth controls, they do have side effects. If you're on birth control, you need to know you cannot smoke. You should watch your smoking. You should watch your drinking. There are many things you need to watch out for. It has some other side effects that can, make you irritable, some mood swings, and you need to be aware of that. And in teenagers, it can lead to some suicide if you're not. Yeah, so on that case, she's really going to lose.
Elizabeth, you're out of your mind. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you're making it up as you go along. Pregnancy can be dangerous for teenagers. There is a greater risk of death having a child than being on birth control.
Yeah, but
now this mother knew her kids better than anybody else knew them, and she did what she had to do as a mother, and I pat her on the back for it. And you were like all other mothers out there. You were just going to do what the law tells you to do and little more than that.
So the law's changed. We have to live by it, Dave.
Screw the law. Screw the law. If the law is wrong, disregard it.
Well, let's go about changing the law.
Well, I pick and choose the laws I abide by anyway, don't you?
I know. That's what makes you so great.
Right.
Because you just don't like us, even though we know it's all an act, but it's great. So, well, you keep up the good work.
All right,
nice talking to you.
See you later. Bye. In fact, I set a record the other day from here to downtown Lawrenceville, 28 minutes. From right downtown Atlanta, middle of Atlanta, to the center of Lawrenceville, 28 minutes. Set a record. Set a record. Man, I was good. 28 minutes. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. Hello, Chip in Marietta. You're on AM 750 WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing good, Chip.
Man, I agree with you fully, and the women that you've talked to there are all morons.
Yeah.
I'm a total male chauvinist. What about you?
What about me, what?
Are you a male chauvinist?
Am I a male chauvinist?
Yeah.
Don't waste my time talking to punks, man. This is an adult show. Hey, boy, I wish these kids were back in school, don't you? I can't stand these morons being out of school. I mean, there goes the whole... You can't go to the mall. You can't go out in the street. You can't do anything. These twits are running loose everywhere. Doesn't it make you sick? 872-0750. William in Stockbridge. Hello, William.
Hello.
Okay. All right. 872-0750. That's right. 872-0750. Hello, Joy.
Hi.
Hi, Joy. I hate kids being out of school. I hate it.
I just wanted to say that you're just right on the money. We need to send this mother to the project somewhere,
right,
and keep all these people from having babies. It's ridiculous. Why on earth do people want to have kids? I mean, just like you said, why are they out of school? Why don't they just lock them up or something? I don't know, but yeah, everybody needs to be on birth control.
Joy, you are a bright chick. You are, as far as chicks go, I mean, you're right up there. That is right. See, and all the women, all the guys agree with me. All the guys have been agreeing. All the women have been on the guy's side.
Because they're stupid, man.
But women is just, they should be, you're a mother. You have to do what you think is right for the child. And,
exactly.
And if the law doesn't work for you, disregard it.
I know, and forget that lady who said that the alcohol and all of that. So what? So what that the pill might not work with, and if you drink alcohol? At least she's trying.
Yeah, what kind of work? What kind of work do you do, Joy?
I'm a paralegal.
You're a paralegal. You work for a lawyer, huh?
Yeah, I sure do.
A bunch of lawyers, or what?
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You and him,
No, it's my mother.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be a lawyer or anything, or what?
Yeah, well, I'll be starting school in the fall.
You are?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go to school?
Georgia State. Where else?
Georgia State. Well, good luck. Hope you make it. What are you doing in the meantime?
Well, I'm just kind of working here. And
got a boyfriend, or?
Of course I have a boyfriend.
I bet you've always had a boyfriend. I bet you've never gone a day without a boyfriend. You sound like the type.
Oh,
to everybody listening, doesn't she sound like the type, guys, that has gone through life and has always had a boyfriend and never gone a day without a boyfriend?
You're sadly mistaken. I was a nerd until I reached senior year in high school.
And then you started growing.
Yeah.
And then you started developing a little bit, right?
Yeah, and I've been seeing the same guy for 6 years.
What a loser. You've been seeing the same guy for 6 years?
Yeah.
What a waste. What a waste. You don't know what's out there.
You're so right.
I know I'm right. You need to go out there and party some.
I'm trying to break his heart, but he just won't let me go.
Oh, man. So how old? You're 24?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh? You fat or anything?
No, I'm not fat or anything.
Well, what do you weigh?
I guess about, 140. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9".
Oh, that's great. Full-figured woman, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Hey, nice talking to you, Joy.
Thanks.
Bye, Joy.
Bye.
Sorry, that was Joy. 872-07... Sorry. Getting ready to sneeze. Feel it coming on. Hello, Charlie in Roswell.
What do you say, my man?
Hey, what do you want me to say?
2 quick comments.
Sure.
One about the pill situation and one about saving money.
Yeah.
First one about the pill, I totally agree with you. If we sent this lady into the projects, how much do you think the unwed mother situation would improve? And got all the kids on the pill.
You know, why we can't figure that out, I don't know. Here you got these 19-year-old girls with 4 children.
Hey, 27-year-old great-grandmothers.
Right, 27-year-old great-grandmothers, you're right.
And we're paying for them.
Yes, we are.
That's right. Hey, save it now.
And so this woman, by putting her daughters on the pill, is a very bright chick. I mean, that is a with it woman. That woman is organized, and she should not be punished for it.
But as they get older, she needs to tell them, because probably they're going to go get on it themselves.
Right.
And they don't need to be doubling up on it.
You're daggum right. Then she should tell him. But right now, why do you have to sit down and explain it to him? Because if you explain it to him, it is going to encourage him to go mess around.
They're too young to know it anyway.
That's right. And you don't explain that stuff to a kid. They're just a stupid kid. You don't have to talk to a stupid kid. You're the parent. It's not up for discussion.
That's right.
I am the boss, and it's not, I don't. What do you mean? I have to run my. These idiots calling. Do you hear what someone said? You're not being honest with your kid. But honest, well, kid...
You think the kid's honest with you?
Look, this is what I said to my kid. Okay, I sit down, okay, I want you to go to the dentist. Why? Because, well, I think dentist is good for you, and it helps your teeth from rotting. Well, I don't know if I should. You don't get into a discussion. You say, shut your mouth. Now get in this stupid car, right? It's not up for discussion.
They'll understand later.
All right, see you later.
Hey, wait.
Yeah, what?
I want to comment about saving money.
Okay.
Don't save. I'm sitting in my brand new jacuzzi right now out on my deck looking at my new lawn tractor and my new motocross bike. Saying of the day, the man who dies with the most toys wins.
Yeah, and a checking or a savings account does absolutely nothing for you.
There isn't one.
And then the relative you leave it for, they blow it all in 3 weeks. They're the ones that have the fun, right?
Or pay all the taxes on it.
Hey, gum right. See you later. Yeah, right. All right. 8720750. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM 750 WSB.